using large numbers, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have them lined up correctly so the ones are in the ones column, the tens are in the tens column, and the hundreds are in the hundreds column. To do this, start by drawing your glue line. The glue line will help you to make sure that all of your numbers are arranged correctly. Then you need to make sure that your ones are touching that glue line so that they can line up. To make sure that they are lined up correctly, you also probably want to draw some lines in between each of the place value families so that your ones are together, your tens are together, and your hundreds are together. After you have them sorted into the ones, tens, and hundreds, you begin adding. The first thing you look at is the ones column. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 ones is the same thing as a 10 and 2 ones. Therefore, you write the 10 up top and the 2 ones down below. Now you look at your tens column. You have a 10, 4 tens, and 8 tens. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 8 is 13. 13 again, you would write down your 3, and you would carry your 1. Now you look at your hundreds column. In your hundreds column, you have a 3 and a 1. When you add those together, you get 4. When you add 345 plus 87, you end up with 432. You need to check to see, does that make sense? Well, I know that 345 is about 350, and 87 is a little less than 100. Therefore, I'd expect my answer to be a little less than 450, which it is. Therefore, I know I got the correct answer. Let's try again. Please follow along on your whiteboard. I have 2 numbers. I need to make sure that I line them up so the ones are in the ones column, the tens are in the tens column, and the hundreds are in the hundreds column. To do that, I draw my glue line. Please draw your glue line now as well. The glue line will help to make sure that your ones are together, your tens are together, and your hundreds are together. Write your numbers so that your ones touch your glue line, then your tens, and then your hundreds. Write your second number directly beneath it so that your ones are lined up, your tens are lined up, and your hundreds are lined up. To check to make sure that they're actually lined up, draw a line in between each of those place values so you can see your ones column, your tens column, and your hundreds column. Now you need to add. Start with your ones. 7 plus 9 is 16. I know that 16 is 1 10 and 6 ones. So I carry the 1, and I write the 6 in the ones column. Now I look at the tens. I have a 1, 0, and 3. When I add those numbers together, I get 4. With 4, I don't need to carry anything. It fits nicely just in the tens column. Last, I look at the hundreds. I see a 6 and a 9. When I add that up together, there are 15 hundreds. I carry my 1, and I put my 5 down in the hundreds column. Finally, I look at my thousands. There are no thousands here, so all I need to do is drop down that 1. The answer to 607 plus 939 is 1,546. I need to check, does that make sense? 607 is about 600. 939 is about 900. 600 plus 900 is 1,500 or 1,500. My answer makes sense, so I know I added it correctly. Please try the following problems on your own.